Hey class and professor, so today I'm going to be talking about abnormal hip rotation, gait patterns. So there is two different types of abnormal hip rotation. There's an increased amount of external rotation, which is going to be the toes pointing out, and then an increased amount of internal rotation, which is going to be the toes pointing in. There's different variations with the bone structure in torsion or twisting of the bone that can be seen in the femur and the tibia. And it can be structural, so that would be involving that bone structure and it may not be able to be fixed. In the muscles, there's the external and internal rotators can either be too tight or too high in tone. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what it looks like when the toes are pointing out and the toes are pointing in. So this would be too much abnormal internal rotation when the toes are pointing in, and it's also called pigeon toeing. And then this is an increased amount of external rotation, which would be toeing out. So causes of abnormal internal hip rotation is caused by hip adductor muscles. Possible causes for abnormal internal gait patterns would be in toeing, like I said with when I exampled, and also called pigeon toeing, which involves the internal tibia torsion and femoral antiversion. It can be common in infants and children. The exact cause is unknown. However, femoral antiversion is congenital and develops when the child is in the womb, and it appears to be related as the body is positioned in the uterus. So it could also run in families. It's believed that some people are genetically predisposed to this condition. So possible causes for abnormal external gait patterns, also called out-toeing patterns, involves external rotation hip contracture, the external rotation of the tibia, and the external rotation of the femur. So when someone abnormally externally rotates, it could be to increase their base of support from medial to lateral direction for increased stability. So people with balance problems tend to point out their toes to gain more lateral stability. Treatments that they could do that might be helpful for this gait abnormality would be treatments. The treatments can range, so it could be either surgical interventions or treatments such as postural exercises, wedge shoes, braces, stretching, splints. Most of the time when it has to do with children, they could grow out of it. That's it. Thank you.